I can't say it's the last one, but this is one of the ones we're going to do, and it's on bartering. I'm going to honestly tell you, you don't barter. You're not going to find every ethical statement addressing every possible idea and thought. But the thought that follows bartering is the following: exploitation of the client. If a client comes to you and he's an electrician and he's willing to barter services of what he does for what you do, my answer to you is the following: it's not a good arrangement. Never works. Either he'll cut corners, or he won't finish the job, or for some reason he's not satisfied with what you've done, and it becomes a problem. To the IRS, bartering is not allowed because you can't put a monetary value on it. And if you can't put a monetary value on it, guess what? You can't pay tax on it. So as far as the IRS is concerned, two sources of income, at least two sources of income for every one action, have been compromised. One, you paying him for the electrical work and him paying you for the therapeutic work. If you're going to do something like that, hire a separate person to provide the service and treat the client. Keep those worlds separate. Don't put those worlds together, because all it will do is get murky. All right? But also hear that there is not an ethical standard, but there are state laws that will prevent you from doing that. For example, in the state of South Carolina, bartering is not acceptable. You do bartering, you could end up in trouble. Well, I could find different ethical standards that don't address that. Doesn't matter. State law says it's a no-no. You don't do that. Okay? So don't do it. And the last part of this whole process ties into bartering, but it's not, and that is the expression of love when a client gives you a gift. I'm going to honestly tell you, you don't accept it. Make it short, sweet, simple. Don't accept it. You work with the client to let them understand what it is that it means, but you don't accept it. If you accept the gift, there are strings attached. I've known therapists who have had clients stalk them, stalk their family. Remember, these are folks that have problems with emotional issues. So to be quite honest with you, you're not all safe. So, gift giving. If someone gives a gift, give it back. Encourage them to donate it to some charity. If they want to do that as a gift and an expression of how much they appreciate all you've done for them by giving to a charity, I'd look at it and say that's fine, because you don't personally benefit from that. Okay? But if the president gets in trouble because he doesn't add on his list every gift that every national leader from other countries has given him, we're going to get in trouble too. Okay? So if the big guy gets in trouble, trust us, we're going to catch it. Why? Because it'll be some client who'll be upset and say, well, I gave them this. I don't know why they're not returning my calls now. They won't have a clue to how those things all connect. They don't understand the professional rules. So don't put yourself in a precarious position. I want you to be successful, but I truly believe there are times that our desire to be loved by others and respected as a helper, a therapist, we have to realize there are certain professional standards that we have to hold to. And we get in trouble when our own needs to be accepted become greater than our willingness to meet those standards. So, listen, have a great Sunday evening. I've graded a bunch of papers this weekend, and I really like where you think. These were just some quirks, and some of them you were fine on. I just felt like I'd make some comments so you at least know what I think about it. Remember that all papers have to be APA format. Don't assume differently. Even if it doesn't say, it doesn't matter. You're a graduate student. They're there. All right? Have a blessed evening. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.